I don't know if you realize you're doing it, but if you're in a meeting or presenting or you're an interviewer, that's actually what matters more, is that at the end of your sentence, you're sealing it with that eye contact.
Yeah, because I look away. So I'm doing it now. I look away because I'm struggling with my ideas, trying to articulate them. And then once I've got it, I come back to you and make the point like that.
Yes, and that actually is good. It shows me that you're processing. We know as humans that I cannot do complex math problems while making eye contact.
Yeah.
We can't do it. And so actually, it makes you look very thoughtful and pensive for the 40% you're not looking at me when you're gathering. That actually, leaders do that because they're showing I'm authentically coming up with the answer. It would be very weird if you were delivering 100% with 100% eye contact, because I would feel like it was scripted.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I think presenters make this problem. And whenever I watch like Shark Tank or Dragon's Den, a big mistake they make is they're so rehearsed, they don't break eye contact. And it gives you sort of a robotic feeling. So if you're practicing a presentation, you actually want to have a little bit of like ad lib in there. You want to be processing around, because it shows you're authentically grabbing the information, and that shows competence, right? Highly competent people, they don't need a script, because they know their stuff so well that they can just grab it out for you. They can think on the spot. Low competent people are memorized. That is why like the TED Talks that we like the best, the pitchers we like the best, they're basically having a really smart conversation with you and you like it. So I like that you're gathering away from me, that you're thinking of a question. The worst interviews I have is where someone is just beating me with questions and not thinking about it. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so gestures, eye contact. It's okay to make only 60% eye contact. That's the triple threat. The other thing in a first impression that I really like is breaking the script, right? I think in a first impression, it's okay to be like, hey, good morning. But when we do the, how are you? Good, how are you? Good, how are you? Good, how are you? And you get like that horrible like loop. I'm gonna challenge everyone to try to break the script with how are you? So when someone asks, how are you? Don't say good. Don't say busy but good. Try to answer with like a little bit of humor, if you can. Now, I'm not funny, so we should take this advice with a grain of salt.
You are
But I'm
funny.
not that funny. But there's a couple things you can do. So one is you can answer with a number. So like, you laughed. I didn't even do it yet and you already laughed, right?
7.
So, most people say 7. I was gonna say 7.
Oh, really?
Right? So if someone's like, how are you? And you're like, 7 on the 10 scale. Right? Like it breaks the script a little bit. I also love when you say what you're wrestling with. So I might be like, just been fighting my inbox all day, but a good 10 out of 10. Like sometimes it's good to give like a little bit of context of like what you've been dealing with for the day. Or if you know that you look a mess, you can be like, better on the inside than the outside.
Better on the inside than the outside. Okay.
Right? Like something that just gets people thinking a little bit. It kind of breaks the script and it makes for a very nice first impression.